Well, hello there, fellow space travelers. It's Fantastic Mr. Ghost. Last episode, boy, we got a lot done working on the base computer quests. There we go. And out here, guess what? We've got the solar field that I'll be building, and I have all the materials. Let's go down here. And that's the one I built last episode. There's a battery way the heck over there. Well, let me show you what we're going to do. Z, not C. We got solar. Oh, by the way, it tells you available to build. I didn't see that. It's all these things. That's a nice quality of life feature there. So we are going to build, or I'm going to build, 8 of these things. So there is that. And then I think we'll go here. Yeah, let's go in line right there and about there. There's no snapping. I wish there was in the game. But it's good and bad, not having it or having it sometimes. All right. Now we got batteries. Available 3. This is my reference battery. So let's go. I think I got to move this wall. There's one. There's another. And then we'll go there. We need the electrical wiring. So I'm prepping up. You see how it's not perfect? That's okay. I'm not about perfection. There is a view. Let's see. Place wire toggle. Camera. Oh, camera. Yeah. So there is a camera thing we can do where you can hover over, which is really nice. Maybe I'll showcase that in a second if I remember here. All right. So now we're going to connect to the batteries here. When the sun pops, I want these charged up as quickly as possible. Okay, so we're all connected now. I might fix that. I don't know. But the reason it's over here is so we don't have to look at it, All right, so let's go into delete mode on... Wait, what happened? X. There we go. What did I delete? Hit X. Something deleted. I don't know what. I hope not something important. All right, let's go down here now. So there's no sun, obviously. And... okay, here is the storage right here. As you can see, it clips through. I don't know if it's because of the wood paneling, because we have the alloy stuff. There's stone and then alloy. So wood, stone, alloy, and then there's another scrap metal type stuff. I don't know how far it goes. And for some reason, if you move planets, it changes. I don't know. All right, let's go Z and then power. And I'm going to connect to here. And look at that. We can get to the storage right there. Ah, I fell. Okay. Well, let's go back. Well, how did I fall out? Oh, that. Okay. I wasn't paying attention there. I have to build that wall out, I guess, a little more. In fact, let's do that now because I'll probably be down here again. Look at this. I ran out of carbon. My God. Luckily, this planet is really good with carbon here. Okay, the stairway would help because it's a lot easier to move around. So let's go into our power here. Now we go here to here. There we go. So that now I can go from battery to, I don't know how many connections we can make. I'm assuming it's as many as they want, or as many as you can do. Because this wire now is exposed. You can see it. It's kind of ugly and all, but I'm not too worried about it. There's other technology where it's a wire hider. I saw somebody else doing that. So we can activate the solar panel, and we have 58.7 counting down till dark. Oh, look, they popped up. Okay, look, we got grid power. There we go. And it just goes up and up and up. So grid power storage is going up over here. We have 20 kp used, or 25, and then 200 kp available. So that's what I'm wondering about is what's the 25 kp? Is that the charging of the batteries? But it's funny how it popped on now. So power output 25. So these are 25 apiece. So let's go over here to our battery, and you'll see that it's charging now. Time until charge 16 and a half, around there. Charge rate 175, because there's 25. I think those two things are taking 25. Maybe that's what that is. And then we have a grid power storage here. This is pretty cool. I like it. It's a little bit, you know, you have to hunt for the information, which is fine. I understand. All right, so there we go. All right, well, now we got sun, we got power. It's out of the way, out of sight, out of mind. I love it. The next phase of the base is going to be farming, and that's a part of the kind of like tutorial. And the tutorial goes for a long time. It's pretty nuts. So let's go into our base computer, as we have more of these. Cryptid crap. Oh, I did go around and get copper. There's 2 nodes, I think, or 3, I want to say. And then I saw those word things, those obelisks, whatever they're called. So I'm hoping this will go a little better. Look at that, first try. Holy cow. Yeah, so I don't know. I found like maybe 6 or 7 of them. I wasn't counting. So we got this archive recovery here. Okay, so we're at 42% of the base building. I guess this is the base building computer here. Let's do this first, because the other one is kind of, I don't know. It's like this other entity, and it's going through the same things we're going through, and we're following in their footsteps. That's what it seems like. So we've got multi-tool technology. Oh, efficient thrusters. Okay, what is this now? Starship launch system. Okay. Oh, okay. Wiring loom. I think this cuts down the a percentage of what it takes to take off and fly around. So we'll go ahead and, yeah, we'll get this going here. So this is all the same stuff here. Search archives. Yeah, this is 4925X. This keeps coming up. Okay. So we got the Sentinel drones. Patrols never seem to end. I claimed so much from the Earth. Okay. So when you mine in front of Sentinels, there are these, we haven't seen them yet. They will attack you. The threat level goes up. It's like Grand Theft Auto. 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5 star. 5 star is you're getting this crazy robot coming after you. It happened to me. It killed me too. So you have to be pretty well equipped to fight these things. Okay, so let's carry on. And I think they're pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Readable archive, retrieval complete, beginning. Okay, so now I guess we're doing the next phase. You know, that's that. Okay, so we got this thing now. Technology. That. Oh, check this out. Our ship. My ship. Well, it's our ship because you're watching and I'm playing. Okay, so you see how it is? It's there. Get in. Okay, so if we walk far away, I want to say we hit tab. Yep, see, we can access it from here. Whereas before we couldn't. That's because of the teleport receiver. So if we click here, we have this technology here. We have tritium of 100. And then we just need this, I guess this is kind of lubrication, the jelly, for, you know, installing things. I always forget I'm in it bounces me out. So we get that. All right, let's try this here. There we go. For some reason, I was out of range to do this. I don't know why. Okay, so we need 2 wiring looms. Okay, and it's perfect timing. We have now our power, so I don't have to worry about the bio thing. And we're in the Nimsg right here. Let's go up and buy 2 wiring looms. All right, here we are. Unfortunately, I forgot. I only have 8,200 units. So I'm thinking about selling the gold I have here. There it is. 15,000. Oh, that's not a lot. All right, looks like I'll have to go get some more gold. And I'll, you know, sell it. Or whatever else I get. Maybe even some silver. Oh, this is the wrong one here. Where is my ship? Did I run by it? Oh, here it is. All right, I'm going to go get some more gold. I think it's kind of cool. I didn't know about, you know, I didn't have much problems with money or, you know, units before. I don't know how. And now that I know about this asteroid field, I'm like, oh, cool. I think I was goofing around a lot, and I was getting a lot of money. There might have been, I killed some pirates, I think, or whatever they're called, because I was getting attacked a lot. And then you get these goofy, weird things, you know, like technologies, and it's just for trading. So I was getting a lot of those and selling them. So I think because I was doing a lot more exploration, because, you know, I'm not recording and all that, I had so much money, and so I never had to worry. 109. I was hitting E and it was counting. That's 133,000. So now we'll get the, let's see, buy. Here it is. I have enough for one right now. And so 62,000. I need to sell that silver. Oh, I got this data I can get rid of. All right, let's sell this here. That should do it. There it is. Yay, cool. All right. What do you want? So if we go over here, I did get the third. Well, I'm waiting for 3. So let's go here. This is the cartographer. And we'll get through this stuff here. Okay, see, these are the words that are popping up in red that we have learned. Exchange specific charts. Now, what we could do is buy exosuit upgrade charts. Notice how we need 3 of those little, you know, things. So we grab that up, and you can buy up to 99 of them at a time. I don't know. I don't think you'd need that many. So, and then we can, you know, sell stuff here. So that's fine. All right. So, okay. What I'm going to do is read that or, you know, activate it while we're on the planet. So let's go. Okay, we have now. Okay, see how it's flashing there. I think yeah, see, they changed it to this now. Stop that. Don't change my active quest. I don't like that. You know, that's how it gets confusing, because you're like, wait, what? What's this? And they switch stuff on you. So I think, what was it we were working on? Yeah, here. Okay, now we've got, finally, the wiring loom. And then it'll go boop, boop, boop. There we go. So this one is minus 20% launch cost. All right. There we go. So that's the computer thing. Let's go down back to the planet here now. All right, let's see what this computer has to say now that we've got that task complete. Oh, another cryptid thing here. All right. I unlocked it. So it took like 4 tries. That's good. Better than the last time. Last time I had all these problems. 58% now. Construction database. Shield lattice. Okay, let's see what that is. Hazard protection. Ah, so we need antimatter sodium nitrate. Okay, so here's this 4925X thing again. Having great success with advanced materials. Able to something far away. Able to far more efficient synthesis. Okay, seems we can create something pathway to materials from all over the system. Oh, okay. So I think that's kind of telling us what's coming. We might be getting the big refinery without the power requirements. Okay, so we got this now. Shield lattice. That's here. And so sodium nitrate is from sodium. And then we need the antimatter. Oh, it's just in there too. Crap. Okay, let's go here. And, oh, chromatic metal. Okay, only 25 though. Let's read this thing right here, or, well, plot route. Okay. Now, what it's going to do is it's going to, I think, randomly place one, or maybe it's going to tell us where they are. I don't know if these drop pods are already out there in the world and it just tells us where they are, or if it places it. So there it is. We can, it's 5 hours away, but, you know, if we fly there, it's quicker, obviously. That's just walking. Like, if I was walking like this, 5 hours. Like, I got time for that, right? I'm just gonna rip it all. Copper does come into play for something we have to build, but I don't know. I don't remember when it comes in. So that's why I'm trying to be sparing, because then I don't have to run out as much. Because I'd rather complete the quests, you know, and the problem with mining where you don't get all the stuff out and then it still keeps the tag. That's why I'm trying to minimize mining here. Okay, there's our antimatter for this thing. And there we go. Okay, now sodium. whatever that sodium is here. Okay, sodium nitrate is sodium. Begin. And I don't know if there's probably a way to figure out all these different recipes. I think there's a way to, discern it. And otherwise it's trial and error, which I can't imagine people just, doing trial and error. There might be some things that the devs hid, I would imagine that there are some hidden things, that are like, yeah, you're not going to figure out unless you actually plug and play kind of thing. There it is. Hazard protection. Now, I'm wondering what this does here. So we've got, here's the shield here. So we can press E to move it, press E to move that. And now, let's see, it says 20% there. Yeah, so it doesn't change because this is the main one that takes the fuel. So this won't be enhanced by anything else unless we get another one, I think. I'm going to move this here then, I guess. So there we go. Got that now. Now we've got base computer archive install. Yep, checked. So true to form, it changed my thing because I activated that. So there is that. We're back to the base thing here now. Oh, first try. There we go. So we're at 61%. We'll get let's see what we get next here. This is great because these are things that we need to kind of make it a lot better for going through the main story. So we got the plans. Base lighting. Oh, I don't want. Okay, we got white, red, and all this stuff. Okay, return. I don't know if they want us to do anything there with these lights. We'll see. 4925X. So they're saying here, working fast, the fading sun, set up camp in the foothills. Hardly luxury, but it keeps out of the cold, and I'll be gone by morning anyway. Perhaps some other traveler will shelter here one day. Okay, so we got a defrag coming up after that. Okay, these are all the lights. So they want us to do a white light, so Z, there's a light here. And yeah, you could put these above your doors, I guess. So is that all you want us to do here? Yeah, I think that's it. Now with the light installed, what you could do is go to power, and we can connect the power, and we have a light. There we go. It looks more like has a blue surrounding it. I guess that's just how it is there. But you can see how it's ugly with the wire. So we got, I want to get those wire hiding things there. So it looks like we have another entry here. I don't know why this is going and going here. I'm thinking that maybe I was doing something wrong in my first playthrough of this. Hey, first try. Okay, we're at 74% here. Appearance modifier. Okay. All right, so return. Do they want us to do the places? My question, because I don't really care about that. I might play with it, I don't know, but I usually am gathering resources, not worried about my appearance, So let's see what our X-dude here has to say. I saw another one of them today on the planet station. They looked at me like I wasn't there, stared right through, I guess me. Was just a geck when I returned. Imagining things? I don't know what that means. Okay, there we go. So we're, okay, defragmentation, blah, blah, blah. So there's a story here. Okay, yeah, they want us to place it. So what I'm going to do is, there it is here. Plop it down. And that'll advance the story. So when you power this thing up, you can go into it, change the color of your character. That's how when you see YouTubers, they have all these crazy cloaks and things. I believe that's how you do it. I'm going to leave it there for now. So now, okay, we can carry on here. Let's keep going. 82% construction database. Romer Geobay. Oh, this is going to be good. I need an ion battery. That's fine. Oh, paraffinium. We have that on this planet. Search archives. Let's see what our buddy X has to say here. I thought I had hours to, but the daylight is already fading. The sun is slipping. Light barely penetrates the thick rings, looping endlessly, or endless around this, I guess, planet. Need to hurry. Sounds like this planet here. All right, so we got the defragmentation continuing there. Okay. Now, we have, let's see. Okay, we need to place this thing. Build menu. We're going to need the materials here. So metal plating is easy. Let's get the ion battery and 3 metal plating here. So this ion battery that I got for free helped out, and it requires cobalt and ferrite dust. I have it right here, 141. They're in the cobalt is in caves, stalactites, and mites, I think. I think it's both of them. And then we only need 3 plates, so we hover over, and 3. I wish it just auto-combined it. I don't know why it does that. So Z, and now we need the paraffinium. So let's go find that. All right, I'm in my ship here. There's no paraffinium around. Notice it's 75%. So we have to fly, kind of fly around the planet here and find this stuff. I think I went over there already. And we're 55. So what was that? 20%? So it saved 5% per launch. Now, that's, what is that? Drop pod, yeah. Let's see what the distance is here. Okay, that's 11 minutes with, shift on. So what we're going to do, I'll go out that way. We'll knock out, hopefully, the launch pod here. So we got to go up into space, and because we can't do the one drive from the planet's surface here while we're in the atmosphere. So this is the pulse engine. Yeah. And now it's, seconds. Well, unfortunately, it puts you way above, so we have to come down, and it takes longer to go to the planet than it does to get off the planet. But that's not a problem. I mean, it is what it is, So I'm pressing and holding E. Yeah, kind of just tapping it a little bit here and there. That way it forces a landing, as soon as it finds a spot. So here's our little launch pod, or exosuit upgrades. That was the sodium, I think. 1 carbon. This is all the same, by the way. So we got the antimatter housing and a carbon nanotube. So that's why I always carry this stuff around. This one here is just, this sucks because it's oxygen and ferrite. Oxygen. Ugh. All right, I'll pop this one in, and then I'll just scoop up some carbon. Oh, over here, what's nice is you spend 3, and then you get 1 back of the navigation data, I think is what it's called. So yeah, you always want to come here, and then there it is. So yeah, 1 to 3. And then we have these things, which we can loot. We get this rusty metal every time, it seems. One thing I want to mention here, and I may mention it more than once because that's how I am. There is this whole thing that we're doing here is going to branch off into the different stations. And you're going to need that lizard looking thing. You're going to need 2 daggers. They have these daggers. We haven't seen one yet, obviously, here. Where's the carbon at? There's oxygen. Do not save 2 daggers. Otherwise, you're, looking everywhere for them. I was giving them away to gain, notoriety with the, a particular race there. Or whatever, alien race. And once I found out I needed 2, I could not find them. And it took me forever. Looting, doing missions, going everywhere. And finally I got one. So always save 2 of these dagger things. That way you have it. Okay, so let's do the nanotube thing here. There it is. So this stuff here, these 2 things, let's actually go into escape here and then catalog. Yeah, the Viking. So they have these daggers that are relics for them. And you need 2 in order to progress. It's a weapons thing. And so yeah, just make sure you save 2. Do not give them away. Oh, just throw them in your storage and never take them out. All right, there's that. Now, I'm tempted to start... Well, I have 4 slots here. So I think I'm fine. Oh, yeah, let's work on this one here. Maybe I'll go here. Well, I like to use the bottom for like stuff I'm selling and or going to process out. So I'll go there. Yeah, it doesn't matter because they're going to be filled up anyway. Eventually there. All right, cool. All right, let's do a search here for the paraffinium. Cargo drops. Knowledge stone. Ooh, copper. Oh, I want that copper. There's paraffinium right there, 341. I'll mark it. And I think that's in the water. Yeah. So I'll just, you know, run on over there and get it. All right, let's jump in the water. Well, let's actually fly into the water. So paraffinium, you know, the resources are kind of weird in this game. They all have this goopy looking, like it's just a glob. The color does, you know, differentiate a little bit of, you know, what the resource is. So, yeah, we'll just scoop this all out of here. Look at this fish. Oh, that's so cool, man. I think we can, yeah, so we can scan it. But like I said, I want to save the creatures for later. All right, so how much paraffinium did I get? Here it is, 191. There we go. All right, I made it back. And I built this area out here because I know of this thing. So press Z. And the Romer Geobay. Look at this thing, huh? Kaboom! There it is. Whoa, I fell down. Okay. Oh, I can move it back. I think. Let's see. Let's go Z. C. And yeah, I guess we can go here. Oh, it left it there. Look at that. So this is the... Okay. This thing is cool. But I prefer flying around. And because the steering on this thing is so weird. It's mouse look steering. I do not like mouse steering. Because, and this is very glitchy. See, look, it didn't even... I'm moving around and it didn't move. So it makes it for... It's kind of frustrating. So if you go like... Okay, I'm turning this way. Watch. I mean, it does... It turns, but as you're moving around, you know, you're trying to drive, it gets it's a little touchy and glitchy. But yeah, it takes some getting used to. Now over here, we have this summon. So it brings it back home. So if you leave it somewhere and you, oh no, it's way over there. Well, just go back to base and summon it, I think. So that is our four-wheel drive rover. There are 2 more vehicles after this. And every one of them are cool. Well, I think there's 2 more, total of 3. And they're all cool. Then we got this thing, of course. So I guess you could say that's the 4th vehicle. Okay, repair stress beacon. Wait a minute now. Let's go into our log here. And, yeah, okay, here, this one. Romer Geobay. Oh, look at this. So they want us... Oh, I need to learn just one more word. And this one's done. Ha! So I'm glad I kept track that I was doing that. So that's nice. And they gave us this thing because as you're driving around... Now, okay, let's hop in. Because there's something I want to figure out here. I'll probably have to clear this out some more. Just so it's easier to get in and out. But building up against a hill might not have been a good idea. For these things. But we can move these anywhere. So what we have to do is basically look for those little obelisk stones. Whoa, what was that? Oh, yeah, look at this. It will destroy anything in its path. Rocks like this, gone. There are no shields. And I like that idea because, you know, it would be impossible to drive this thing if it weren't for the auto-destruct. See, oh, there's one there, see? I read that one already. So it's not going to show up on the map. There we go. See that one right there? Yeah. So, oh, there's one right there. So here we go. There's one of, and this one here too. Might as well take them both, you know, while we're here. There we go. And there we go. We got it. So let's get in and we'll head back to the computer. So what I'm thinking is, as I'm playing more and more, because I was kind of like speed running through. We do have a boost, but look how, it's not very good right now. So what I'm deducing here is that we're following the footsteps of another anomaly, and all these things are we're getting their side and how they did it, which is kind of a story, I guess. Look at this. I think this is how the planet generated here. See that? Or maybe it's my base, All right, computer, what do you got for me? Wow, we're at 98% already. Okay, search archives. Yeah, let's do the construction here. Landing pad. Oh, we got the landing pad. I was expecting that to be way later, because when I saw the 98%, I'm like, whoa, that went pretty far. Now let's see what our 4925X is saying here. Time has come. Okay, move on. Something is calling me. I can, on my Starship communicator, plotting a route to the center. Log lost. Ooh. Readable archive retrieval complete. Beginning defragmentation of next segment. All right, so what do we got here? Okay, landing pad. Well, I think... Oh, let's take a look at it first. Microprocessor, ion battery, metal plating. Microprocessors we can buy, but... Okay, well, yeah, let me get the easy stuff out of the way here first. Hey, somewhere along the line, I can make these creature pellets. They come from carbon. So if you click here, now they're there. Okay, and they give you 5 here. Now, I was able to create the ion batteries. I need to get more of the ferrite dust. Oh, you know what? I can process the ferrite dust here because I got that rusty stuff. Yeah, here, 158. That's a good amount. I need the plate. I ran out. So while that's going, let's go up to the planet. So we cannot craft the... it's a circuit board, I think. Let's go here. Yeah. Now, the circuit board we can create later with... the base computer turns into something else. I don't know where it comes from. We'll have to see, because I can't remember where it comes in. So we should be able to get a circuit board from here. Oh, microprocessor, 27,000. Good. What do you know? There we go. All right, so that's part 2 of, or yeah, 2 of 3 there. So we'll go back down now. Alrighty, folks. This is awesome. Having a landing pad. So what I'm going to do is there's a thing I haven't done yet. So press Z. We'll get our landing pad. And there is a feature called toggle camera. Letter B on the keyboard. Ho ho ho. Look at this. Look at the size of this thing, huh? All right, so we're going to go over here. I had played with this briefly. Where do I want to put it, though? So it's locking oddly. I think that'll be fine. Whoops. Yeah. Well, I can move this. Maybe I'll put it over here. Yeah, let's put it over here. So this camera view. Oh. All right. I think I'm at the boundary there. Come on. I'm trying to... Oh, I see. Look. Whoa. Okay. Oh, I ran into the boundary. So this is our boundary of our base. Whoops. What happened there? Oh, I hit my jetpack. I did not know that. So I never ran into the boundary until now. Okay. So, can I spin this? Yes. I want it attached to somewhere where I'm not going to be, it's not going to be in the way. Let's put it there. Okay. Oh, okay, now we're back. That was weird. It might, I might reposition this, probably will. And there it is. Oh, what the heck. Oh, it attached down here. See how wonky it is? Okay, let's go over here then. Maybe Okay, hold on. Let's try this. I'm going to go into C. I'm going to grab it. And then B. Okay, now maybe that boundary will be further out. Oops. Okay, yeah, okay. So we're bound to where our character is. I think. I don't know. Now it looks like it's attaching to a door. So I'm going to put it there. Something just went zing, zing. I don't know what it was. There we are. Yeah, see, there's a door here. See. I think the snap is a door from what I remember. So, you know, hey, I'll take it. And I don't mind it being back there. So, let's go over here. Oh, I just noticed down here we need 2 more languages. So let's go into our vehicle here. We'll pop up. Woo! And we're 15%. There we go. We'll flip around. I'm not drunk. Okay, check it out. It's got the green thing there. It's blue actually at night. It's pretty cool. And it spins around, facing that way. All right. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Look at that. So what I think I can do, maybe I can build this out, put a door down. I'll test it out if I think about it. All right. So now let's go in. I don't know if we could go to space. And I don't know if I've talked to everybody in that base, space station, I think it's called. So let's go up there and see if we can learn 2 words. Hey, you. Look at this. It says, the warrior appears distraught. They hold a small statue of another member of their species. Okay. Let's learn some technology here. So there's 1 word. I'll practice some language skills here. Let's see what he says here. I'm going to say death because he's holding something, or maybe gra? Maybe, I don't know. Let's do gra. Oh, some deeper emotion, huh? So it says, as though in exchange for mine. The Viking whispers another word of their language as though in exchange for mine. Oh. And we learned another word. Well, I'll be darned. And look at that. We have the mission complete already. So we got a 2 for 1 on that. Cool. Okay, so we have an iteration lost. Available, possible remote terminus backup available. Download coordinates? Okay. All right, the base computer is located in off-world archive. Locate the archive on the galaxy map. Now, I think we have to fly up into space for that. Let's go here. Yeah, galaxy map. Right. So, I'd like to carry on with this. So let's go up. Because, yeah, the base stuff, it's really helpful. Holy cow. So, having this vehicle here, and there's 2, like I said, 2 more that we can get. It makes it easier to get around short distances on the map, you know, if you need to fart around and get carbon and things like that. So let's hop in here. Let's go up. Oh, let's see what our... okay, we're good there. I'm curious. 16%. Wow. Okay, that's great. Let's fly up into space here. Base computer right here. So let's go and... let's see. Enter free look. Right click. Oh, this is really touchy. And we can select it. And then... I think that's it. R expand. That's a GAC manufacturing. 3 stars. See that 3 stars right in manufacturing? I think that you want to warp to these because you can get a free frigate or something. And the higher the star ranking, the higher your chance you're going to get a really good, I think it's called a frigate. And that's on your 5th warp. So you have to actually use the warp drive. So we'll be definitely getting into that. And you don't have to take the... they give you 1 every 5. And the first one is free. Thereafter, every 5 warps, you have a battle after you come out of warp. And then you can purchase those. So that's pretty cool. So this is saying corrupt archive data, folks. Oh, look at this. Hostile. Oh, interesting. The pirates are after me. Okay, so let's... What's this? Hostile subs... I saw a Gex statue. What's up with that? All right, this is a pirate thing. So you press S and it locks in on these pirates here. On the lower right-hand side, you'll see that I need to destroy 2. That should have been 1. There we go. It takes a while to register it for some reason. So if you press and hold S, and you have to tap it sometimes because it doesn't target it perfectly the first time or whatever. And we blew those suckers up. We get a pirate transponder, suspicious packet, and we get some clout. Let's go ahead and open this. We got gold, so we can analyze that. Now we got some gold there, which we can, you know, sell or whatever. Starship there. The pirate transponder is 85,000 units. So remember I was saying that I was traveling around so much and, you know, just goofing around and learning the game. And you run into these pirate attacks. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay, it's just going through the things there. You could get some good money from just killing these pirates, which is really cool. All right, folks, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to land the ship, and then we'll back it off. We got our landing pad. I'm going to gather some ferrite dust, carbon, oxygen, you know, whatever. And, oh, I want to make... What the... Look at this! Did you see that? That freaked me out. Where do I get that technology, man? Oh, there, look. Look. They're just going right through the planet. Oh, that's a glitch there, huh? Yeah, there's another one there. That was a fleet of these things. Yeah. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to collect materials, and I need to make the fuel for warping. Oh, we got to do the creature thing. I want to do that. Where is that stuff at? Oh, here they are. Well, yeah, I guess I'll put it here. I'll sell that. And then, okay. Yeah, so let's click on here. And, yeah, the warp cell. So I got to get the antimatter thing, which means I need ferrite and oxygen. I might go to the other planets to check them out for oxygen. All right, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed all the work we did with the base computer here. It keeps going, and we're at 98%. So I don't know what happens after this, but eventually something's going to unlock to get those stations. And I don't know if it's related to this or if it's just one of those things where it pops up all of a sudden, you know. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Peace out.